of Elul, I would like to share some reflections over the next 4 weeks to help everyone be more spiritually ready for the High Holy Days, especially in light of these unusual times. There's a mitzvah called Hashavat Avedah, returning what has been lost. It has the same root word as teshuvah. In Deuteronomy we are taught, if you see your fellow's ox or sheep gone astray, do not ignore it. You must take it back to your fellow. If your fellow does not live near you, or you do not know who he is, you shall bring it home, and it shall remain with you until your fellow claims it. Then you shall give it back to him. You must not remain indifferent. So much has been lost to us these months, but it is through reconnecting and being in relationship that we can reclaim ourselves, because our connection to others gives us warmth, helps us to carry our burdens, nourishes us, and allows us to stretch ourselves so that we can rediscover who we are supposed to be. Reconnecting to people we haven't spoken to or corresponded with, even if yes, in a typical year we didn't connect with them, reminds ourselves of who we are, especially as we can sometimes feel right now that we feel lost and disconnected to our own identities and to our core being. Remembering the part of the year that took place before March, its joys and normalcies, its routines, its own challenges and adventures, can help remind us that there is blessing and good in this world, and that this period does not need to define us. By reconnecting, by remembering, by finding what we thought we might have lost, helps us to recover the stories of hope, inspiration, and resilience in our own lives until now. These can help us move into Cheshbon HaNefesh, that searching of the soul, with more support and more strength. It might be easier to affirm and question ourselves, to think about change in a chaotic world after reconnecting. So I'd like you to think about the following questions and maybe perhaps do the actions and see if that might help. Think about a particularly good time in your life. Who was there who made it good? Who or what the teachers for you in that time? Why not call them or write a letter? Who are the 3, 5, 10 people from your past who you would most like to reconnect with if you could? Pick one and find that person. Who from your whole past life would you thank for making a difference in making who you are or want to be? Write them a letter or call them and share your gratitude. Or, what is a book, a movie, an article, play, or song that shaped you? Find it again. What's one thing someone thanked you for doing this year? How did that make you feel? Hold on to that feeling. And what is something that has given you hope that you think others should know? The first Tekiah blast, think about summoning up what has been buried deep within your memory. Let that call of the shofar bring that memory to the surface. Shabbat Shalom.